Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. It's your boy, Terrence Grundy, and I'm definitely here to see you see me. I know you see me because I don't see you. But, hey, get this up to, I need 1,000 likes. That's what I want. I'm start asking for likes. Because, I mean, if you got something to say, drop it in the comments. Right. Okay. Today, I'm going to talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League reboot. And if you haven't seen it, it's 4 hours long. This many. 4. So, what can I say about the movie? I like the movie. I enjoyed the first one, you know, for what it was. And it's like, I don't think they took anything out of it because, let's see, every scene, I feel like they really just added on. And the main thing that they added on that I really liked was Cyborg's story. Like, a lot of you don't know Cyborg. A lot of you don't know who Victor Stone is. You don't know who Victory is, you know, and that's what they called him because he was the star quarterback at Gotham University. Yes, he's a Gothamite. So his dad, Silas Stone, was a scientist. You know, he was in charge of the whole Kryptonian ship and Superman and, you know, everything that has to do with like interdimensional travel, and you know, it's just like, hey, he's one of the smartest guys in the DC that I'm aware of. So when they come to him and he's the head of this project or whatever, he's like, hey, something's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like kind of like a letdown because you have this amazing son out here at Gotham University winning this championship game, and his son looks up there, his son being Cyborg, Victor Stone, aka Victory, which a lot of people, I'll tie something else in there. One of his number one fans was Shazam, aka Billy Batson. But he's the one that's always chanting victory. And, you know, I don't know if they're ever, like I say, Shazam's already had his movie. It's probably going to catch up, and they're going to tie it in some kind of way. I can see it now. If DC knows anything good for them, that's what we're going to do. But, you know, the next transition for Shazam is Black Adam, who is played by The Rock. And he has already guaranteed some open a can of whoop ass that you've never seen before. So I'm ready for that movie to come out. A lot of movies have already been made and they're on delay because of the pandemic. If it wasn't for the coronavirus and movies shutting down all over the country, we'd have already seen movies like Black Widow. So just something to think about. Next week, March 31st, 2001, they're releasing, it's coming out. They couldn't stop it. They're not stopping it. They're releasing Godzilla versus King Kong. And who are you rolling with is the question. Who do you think will win? I know who I'm going with. King Kong! You know, I feel like King Kong has those hands. I feel like when he comes through and he lays hands on Godzilla and he gets to punching and punching and punching, and he's gonna lay him out. You know, I feel like, you know, that's who I'm going for. I feel like it says, the world needs Kong. The world needs King Kong. And plus, the last movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters or whatever, Godzilla died. You know what I'm saying? You don't get resurrected and, you know, think you're gonna keep winning. No, somebody has to come out on top. He already was struggling with Rodan. So just a thought. They didn't even show all of the battles, you know. I mean, I guess he got recharged, rejuvenated, resurrected, and came back with a passion and beat the other monsters or whatever. But now he's trying against King Kong. So just to think about it, and King, like, I kind of look at it like the Twilight Saga or whatever. Like Godzilla is the vampires, and Kong is like the werewolves, And the werewolves, they only, like he said, we only Team Jacob all the way, by the way. So we only kill vampires. They step out of line, we lay them down. And that's what's gonna happen in in Godzilla vs. Kong. So check that out. Looking for somebody who's interested in going to see the movie and kind of knows the history, that'll be great. Get at me. I'll have tickets. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want on the other side of things, but I will buy the tickets. Right? Okay. Anyway, Zack Snyder's 4-hour Justice League reboot introduced us to a lot of Cyborg storyline, and I feel kind of like, I don't want to say it like this, but it's really what it is. He's the only black guy on the team, and he's also the only one who doesn't get a standalone movie. So he deserved as much of the story that they could feed in there and let people know who he was and understand him a lot more. And the guy that plays his dad, Silas Stone, I think about him when he plays on the show Scandal. That is like, he does a great part of playing Olivia Pope's dad. Yeah. So, with all that being said, they rebooted it. Steppenwolf, Darkseid. I even seen the glimpse of Granny Goodness in there. And other than that, I like the suspense, the way that they did it with the cameras. To me, it kind of looks like the 300. Like if you've ever seen the movie 300, and the way it kind of, you hear the sounds or whatever, and then it's just like zooming in on all that. Great effects. I'm all about the cinematic look and, making things more passionate and more, whatever. Big fan of Wonder Woman, all the other people, and the end. I also like they added in Martian Manhunter, so you'll see him in there, which made a lot of sense. And the person they have playing him, great casting. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a fan of great casting, and even though I'll say this publicly, I still like the show The Flash. That Flash to me is like, when you think of who the Flash is, that's exactly what I get. Perfect example of the Flash, because the Flash on there has a good heart, and he's got a good heart. He's got Iris, he's got Cisco, Joe. If you're not watching the show The Flash from the Arrowverse, if you're not watching the Arrowverse shows, starting off with episode 1 of Arrow all the way through until you get through it to let's see, Arrow, Flash, The Legends of Tomorrow, what else is on there? Black Lightning, Constantine. I've watched all of that come together, and I've watched it all in. Some people's seasons are coming to an end. Supergirl. Don't forget about Supergirl. Supergirl show. She has when her and the Flash team up or whatever. That's great too. It introduced a lot of DC characters that people aren't even aware about. So I love the crossovers. And if you haven't seen the last crossover they did, was Crisis on Infinite Earths or whatever, which is technically a 6-hour, because it went through Arrow and Supergirl and Flash and Black Lightning and the Legends and I think even Constantine, and like everybody, all these people in CW shows or whatever, they were all on there. I think I really want to go and get that, like buy it on DVD. If I get a chance to do it, I will. I'm not even a big DVD Blu-ray buyer or whatever. Usually I'm the download guy. So I would definitely check out Crisis if I were you. It plugs in everything throughout the multiverse of what was happening. It had a lot of good cameos, a lot of good voiceovers, all of that. And now they have Superman and Lois, and they've moved to Smallville. They had a set of twins, and it comes on Tuesday night, like at 8 o'clock. So check that out. I'm big CW right now. I'm a CW fan, and I'm an NBC fan, TNT fan. So shows that are, FX, Snowfall, and I'll be talking about that next. Check me out. Check me out.